Alright guys, and welcome back to another day of James's Minecraft journal. Welcome. This is my single player Let's Play, and today I think we're going to do a bit of building. We had a bit of a break from building yesterday, but I really want to get a shell on this and an outer appearance on this smelting system. So we're going to do that today. In terms of blocks we're going to use on it, I am currently smelting up some hardened clay from just the clay I found in pools and rivers around the area. There is more, but I've not got that yet. I'll probably get that as and when I need it. But yeah, we're just going to work on this today. As with most things, I don't have a plan as such, but I really want to use light blue stained clay and stone bricks. I think that'll look quite good. And we might add a bit of wood in too, because as we know, wood is good. So let's just clear out the inventory a wee bit. That's a good point. We need to make sure we need blue, and we need bone meal. There we go. Okay, and that will give us light blue dye. I think it's light blue. If it's not, I will be very sad. But there we go. We've got light blue dye ready for the stained clay. Alright, so I have just got started on this. My initial idea was to do a kind of like a funnel going, well, like a pyramid. Well, I was about to say pyramid, but we all know I've not had much joy with pyramids. Well, it was kind of like a cone shape with the point being at the top, and then it kind of working down and to spread out at the bottom. I was going to go for that, but that would take up quite a bit of space, I would imagine. So I think we're just going for the natural square look of the build. I'm not entirely sure. Well, I'm not entirely sure for starters if we should have stone bricks at this level. But yeah, we're just going to try and mix in the stone bricks and the blue stained clay, which, as you can see, I've made 24 blocks of it. We will need a lot more than that, I can guarantee it. But then I was just going to get that on like that. I think it goes well. I mean, that just might be me, but that's a good start if I think it goes well. Let's see. Just going to increase the size of these pillars. Yeah, we're doing the traditional support beams at the side. I always do them. I'm going to try and do at least one build in this village that doesn't have the side support beams. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to, well, actually, we need to, I guess, first decide where the roof's going to be up there, definitely, just above where these stairs are. These stairs kind of act as supports for that. So if that's where the roof is, then we can bring this out to see how high we need. Yeah, I think that's good. We just need one more on that. There we go. And that way we can then build this up a bit. So I think we're good. Oh, hang on a minute. I think we're going to see how putting stone bricks as the outline works. So like this. And then we're just going to do another ring of, that's floor level there. Let's do this. It's going to be a waste of glass if I don't like it, but I just want to see what it's like. And I really hope I don't misplace one piece of glass because I don't have much more. Doesn't look too bad actually, I quite like that. I might try it on all four sides, and I mean obviously we're going to have to do something different for the door side, but I'm sure we can adapt. That's not going to be the roof, by the way, that's just there just to, as an indication as to where the roof is going to be. Yeah, that's quite good actually. I think we should try that. Alright, so a lot has been done since the last clip. As you can see, I have managed to put on all the sides, and the more it progressed, the more I liked it. So I'm very happy with how it's gone. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, obviously it's not the best building in the world, but I quite like it. I put a bit of detail at the bottom here. I got some leaves with lighting under it. You don't know how much I love the fact that you can just place leaves and place lights under it for some indirect lighting, so I like that. And inside we've got the roof made of leaves as usual as well. It's 3 high, which is good. I originally made it 1 higher, but that looks kind of weird. I like how it is at the minute. I don't think we could make it any lower anyway. And there's also a ladder to get down to the lower level. I'm still trying to decide what block to put down here, whether it should be clay maybe, or if we should just go with a stone, although I feel that a lot of stone down here would not be that good. I don't know. Stone kind of looks alright actually. Stone brick. Might just go with that. Maybe if we do all of it, it'll look better. And obviously we did the doors as well, and I got the I got pillars. Yeah, see, I mean, there's going to be anomalies like here with the doors, so we're just going to have to live with that. I mean, obviously we could get rid of the pillars. Let's see how that looks. Let's see what it looks like if we get rid of these. Yep, there we go, there's the light. Oh wait, we can't get rid of that, because that's part of the upper part. Let's see. Yeah, we're just going to have to live with it. But that's alright. Quite happy with how it looks. So then we've got the floor to do, which we will work on. I think I might put a block here to hide the pumpkins. I mean, the pumpkins don't exactly look the worst, but I mean, we kind of just want the pumpkins hidden. I'm actually thinking of maybe we should do some of the ladder in the corners instead of at the side here, because it's kind of impedes me when I walk past it. Let's do that. Oops, almost took out the glass there. Don't want to be a vandal. Alright, let's do that. Would it be better to, yeah, down this side is probably the best. There we go. We should have one for going down. We won't take any damage on a 3-block drop. So yeah, we should have one for going down, one for going up. Yeah, yeah, looks good. Alright, so this is almost done. I think we'll work on this another day. There's still a bit to do. I'm going to put lights at the top, like above the leaves, similar to what we did here. But let's go do something else. Okay, so we are back here. We are back at spawn. I have not touched spawn since, well, for quite a few episodes. Obviously this looked totally different like 10 episodes ago, and now it's just back to the way it was. But I do feel we should do something with it, because I really liked what we did in my progress game with the spawn there, and I want to do something similar. So that's why we're back here. Now, as you can see, I've got a circle going on. I would prefer to have a circular spawn as opposed to a square spawn. The natural spawn, as I'm sure I've explained before, is square. So this is one corner, and the 2 torches mark the other, well, the other 3 pairs of torches mark the other corners. But I can adapt it by putting a circle around it, and that way it makes it circular. Although obviously some parts of the circle are not within the spawning area, but that's alright. It's just for shape, it's just for looks. As far as ideas go, I've got none. I wanted to have like trees and that in it, but that would just impede the spawn area because I would end up spawning on top of trees, and I would rather have spawn just being one solid flat ground. I mean, I might end up doing something similar to what we did in my progress game, but we'll see. I'll go away and brainstorm, and I'll come back and I'll try and put something together. Actually, I did go on Google and have a look at spawning areas, but they all had like big massive buildings, and like we want to avoid massive buildings after the pyramid incident. But yeah, I forgot to say that we got a first today, an LP first, or at least I think it is. I can't remember this happening before, but we got our first potion without even going in the nether. I killed a witch and she dropped a healing potion. Apparently they drop witches drop other potions as well. Speed. I know speed potions and fire resistant potions, but they have to be like drinking them at the time. And let's face it, if they're going to drink a speed potion, they do it right before they chase you, so you've got little time to do to get it. And fire resistant, they would probably drink if they were obviously in fire or lava. And if you kill them, the chances are their drops are just going to get burned up anyway. So I think there's less of a chance you're going to get those ones. But it's a cool little feature, which I quite like. Anyway, this is the spawn area so far. That shouldn't be there. So yeah, just to go over a few things. So I decided to have paths leading away from it. I decided to put a fence around it because I might have mentioned this before, but in my progress game there was an issue or issues where I would die and spawn would not be well lit and mobs could come onto it and spawn camp me. So we don't want that happening. I'm going to light up as well as I can, and we've got a fence around it to stop mobs. We want the mobs to stay outside. We don't want the mobs coming inside. So that's what that is. We're just going to set up some fence gates here. Might put down some pressure plates. Yeah, that works well. I mean, chances are we're not going to want to come in here ever because there's nothing in here, really. Yeah, that works. Excellent. I mean, if spiders come over the fence, spiders will obviously come over the fence, but I don't think that's going to happen too much. So yeah, the reason for doing this path outside, as you can see, I've looped spawn with this path here. The reason for that is because the paths inside spawn are 2 wide, and the paths in the village are 3 wide. So I didn't want to just have a path going straight out and then straight away to the village, because then I'd have to transition somehow from 2 wide to 3 wide. So we're going to, instead of making like spawn an intersection, we're going to make this whole loop the intersection. So we might start the path over here, say, and it'll go away, but it won't. It'll be 3 wide, but it's not like it's going to affect how spawn looks. So I know that doesn't make much sense, but basically it's just to make the transition of paths from 2 wide to 3 wide a lot easier. And we might have paths going elsewhere. For example, we might have a bridge going over the river, maybe. Might be quite nice. And we might have a path going away that way as well to get to the village by another road. That might be quite cool. I think to finish this episode, this was just a spur of the moment thing that I just thought of before I started recording. I think we're going to attempt, to get a few more achievements. So we need to get the cake achievement, and we need to get the pig's fly achievement. We need to get the fishing achievement. Those are the ones that we're most likely to get. And obviously the rail track achievement, but I'll wait until later to get that once I've actually done stuff with rail carts. So cake, let's do the cake. Okay, here we go, cake. This is for the achievement. Oh, what is it again? That on the bottom, that on the top. Oh! Other way maybe. Okay, I think it's 2 sugar, 1 egg in that case, maybe. I'm determined not to look up the wiki. I'm going to get it without looking up the wiki. I thought I would get it first time there. I'm sure it's milk on the top, right? If you think about it in real life, it's the milky stuff that goes to the top and that kind of cakey stuff that goes on the bottom. There we go. Achievement get. Awesome. That is splendid. And now I'm just going to get hungry so that we can enjoy a bit of cake. Yum 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 yum. Okay. Thank you for watching, guys. Another achievement got. We did a lot today. Hopefully this will continue. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.